10 business ideas you can start in 2023. I guarantee most of them you have never heard of them before. They are in no particular order of ease or rate of return. So let's start with number one, which is growing plants for essential oils. Essential oils are gaining market day by day, like globally and nationwide. People need these essential oils in lots of things, like making fragrances or perfumes, like making flavor, food flavor, drink flavor, all sorts of flavors. Some of them are used in pesticides, like to give them that inherent scent. They are used in beauty and cosmetics, so they are gaining really a large market worldwide and nationwide. Some people insert drops of essential oils in their tea or warm water before drinking it because it's good for their health. Then others apply it on their skins to keep the skin moisturized. So they really have a good demand on the market. When you enter this market, sure, you reap off some good revenue from it. You don't have to start big. You can start with something like 200,000. There are lots of plants that give off essential oils, but not all plants do. So you have to do your research and understand which plants give off essential plants, which plants give off essential oils, and which do not. For example, there are eucalyptuses, then there are neem plants, there are lemongrass, there's rosemary. So you find a way which one is easier for you to grow and maintain, and then you start growing that. Also, you have to do your research based on which one has a high market. So you start from there. Then the best way to get revenue from it is adding value, like extract the oil yourself, or you can partner with someone who knows how to distill off that essential oil because it's volatile, and then package it and then sell it because the market is there. The good thing with this is that there is no tax like in our country, Uganda. There is no tax on essential oils. Also, VAT is kind of waived so that people can export it easily. Like that's the government is facilitation to us. So if you find a way to enter this essential oil business, please don't. And as I speak, maybe you have your business about soap or making Vaseline. So don't give up. You can actually buy essential oils from the people who make it and put in your Vaseline or your soap because it gives that good scent, and your your sales will increase gradually as people test your product. They will notice the difference, and then they will concentrate on your products as long as you give them the good scent. Then number two is about tour and travel. This one, I suppose you have a van or a vehicle or something that can really have some good number of people in it, and you transport them to their destination, like tour destinations. It can be a 4-seater, it can be a 6-seater or 8-seater. You don't have to start big. Maybe you can start by borrowing the vehicle from some person, and then you take these tours to their destinations. Or you can be friends and you contribute some good money, because I know when you're still young it's really hard to get those millions to buy the vehicle, but just try and get away how to get one and then start getting those dollars from the tours. Because there are seasons when these tour companies have surplus of tourists. So I'm not telling you to start a tour company because that will be kind of hard. There are taxes, there are things you need to know to manage a business, other skills that you have to learn with time so that you can manage this business. But here what I'm saying is that just have the vehicle, like that vessel, and then go to a tour company and then talk with them, negotiate how you get your benefits, and then they will start giving you their surplus tours or even non-surpluses or their tours, and then you drive them to the destinations and you reap off this money. Yeah, some tours can give some tips, so you can gain some few $100. That's the least, I guess, some $100 per the trip or per day, depending on how busy the season is. So with time you can be 2 or 3, then you you among your friends, maybe you can be an educator, then you add on that service to the tourists that, you know what, much as I'm traveling you, I know information about this and this game park is so this and this. So you accumulate that knowledge and sell it to the tourist, and that would be another service within the transport service. So just enter this market because it's booming. Yeah, like East Africa is a good tourist destination, and Uganda, like millions of people travel all the way from the world, the whole world, to come and visit these places. So just use this chance and rip off this money. Yeah, I have concentrated much on transport, but like travel and transport, but you can look for other tourism amenities and invest in those. That's if you have some good money, like accommodation, food, like those are all tourist amenities. So you can invest them and rip off. Entertainment, yeah. But here I've concentrated on transport because I looked at it and I saw that it's easier to penetrate through transport than constructing a hotel. Like, it's obvious. Then number 3, I would say, is that selling printing papers to politicians, like for political campaigns. I'm not talking about the national politicians, all these MPs, but if possible, if you can get a deal from them, because it's kind of hard to get a deal from such political personnel. But I'm talking about campus, like schools, universities. If you are near them, or even if you're not near them, there are seasons when there is political campaigns. So target those seasons and buy your printing papers and then sell them to the guys who make stickers, banners, then their posters. So, or you can do both of them, or you can be the middleman of who has the printing papers and who has the stickers. So you combine them and rip off that commission, or you connect even the politician himself. During this season, people make a lot of money because everyone wants to campaign and campaign and campaign. So you can use this and get some money from it. Yeah, I used to do it in my second year, and I got some good money. I got some, I managed to get some good money from it because they don't sell in one pieces. You have to come and take like 50, you take in 50-50. So you take 50, 200, 500, depending on how much the client wants. So the only bad thing about it is that it's seasonal, but when you target it, you rip off some good money. Then number 4, it's about vans. If you can convert vans into mobile vehicles that someone can use for their other things, not just traveling, like sitting. If you are good at welding and metal fabrication, like you can enter into this venture and sell your idea to the people near you and turn their vans into, let's say, mobile kiosk, where they can sell their eats, like turn it into an enterprise, or where people can sleep in. Some people want to have that idea of sleeping in a van, like it's a growing trend over and over. So if you can have that idea of converting a van into something that someone can use, like sleeping in it or selling his products within the van, like you drive in the evening and then park somewhere and sell your commodities. Maybe it's a confectionery, so you sell those commodities in the evening when people are getting away from their workplaces, because during that time people are busy, they are in office time, so they are not moving. It might look kind of boring to you, but if you target the evenings and then on such and such a day I'm going in this city, such and such a day at this city, like you travel around, you make those sales. So if you have the idea of converting those vans into a mobile kiosk or confectionery as such, or if someone can sleep in it, some people want to travel, like during their leisure time, they want to travel to places and they don't have money for camping or for renting out these expensive hotels. So you can convert the vehicles for them and then they sleep in them during their camping. Yeah. That's the idea. Then number five, some of you might laugh at it, but I find it really, it has some good money in it. And this is bricklaying. Yeah, we are used to this mode of producing 2 bricks per session you carry, like after mixing the soil, and then you put in the molder. The molder has 2 bottles, so you produce 2 bricks per session. uh, I don't want to look at these bricks of cement, sand, and stones, because for sure those ones they need to be done on demand. Like, make them on demand. You should have a contract already, so that you produce such and such thousands of bricks, the cemented ones, like sand cement, to such and such company for their construction. If it's not that, sure, you might find some good hard time in penetrating the market. But I'm talking about this earth, like earth bricks, where you get the soil, mix it with water, leave it for some 2 days, then come back on third day, remix it, and then produce the bricks. uh, I'm thinking of an idea where you go to the guys of furniture and then tell them to fabricate for you a molder that can produce 50 bricks at once. Yeah, you can make it like 5 bricks by 10 bricks. It will come exactly like a square. If so exact, say that you carry your earth, like the mixed soil, you carry it from one area and bring it and put it in the molder, and then you spread it evenly and then remove the molder. Each session will be producing around 50 bricks, and you only need 20 sessions to produce 1,000 bricks. So it depends on the time of disposal you have during the day, and the time and your energy to rip off these 20 rounds to make 1,000 trips. Unlike when you are producing only two per session, that means you have to make 500 sessions to produce 1,000 bricks, and that's really energetic. So find a way, go talk to the carpenter guy, tell him to make for you that molder that can produce 10, like 50 bricks, 5 by 10. Give him the proportions, because most coaches, they don't know the proportions of the brick. Yeah, you will make some good money, because in Uganda it costs around between 260 shillings and 350 shillings depending. And if you are in clay, you are very good. Like, clay brick is really expensive, and nowadays people in the city want to use only that. So here you're conserving your energy and time. That's what I was looking at. It's like kind of an innovation, but you rip off some good money. In a few months, you'll be making your millions and millions, and with time, you'll get other people to do it for you. Like, you won't have to be there to do it. You'll be just chilling at your home or doing other businesses, and then money will be coming in over and over and over again. Then another one would be buying, like, social media accounts. Like, there are lots of social media out there, like TikTok, there's Instagram, YouTube channels, then and other social medias. So depending on what you want, if you want to increase your market, you can buy them. There are really some struggling channels where someone is not seeing it as a business, but he's just doing it for leisure. You can go talk to them. Either you buy it or you borrow it for some, you get the possession for some time, but ownership remains theirs. So you use it and make money. You invest in a little. You don't have to rely only on ads. There are really lots of ventures you can do to get money off those accounts. You can sell your products from there. You can sell other people's products from there, like affiliate, membership, partnerships, like all those sorts of things. You can get money from them. So you don't have to look for who has a huge channel or a huge following. No, you just have to go use your art and then modify it, sell your products or other people's products, and get off that commission. By the time the borrowing period ends, you will be good to go. Yeah, that was something I was seeing, that you can do it like, and you get your passive income day by day. Like it increases a little by little, and when it compounds, you will really have some good money. Then the next one, I'm looking at growing green vegetables. Like, yeah, you grow green vegetables, and these have demand. Like everyday people have to eat. So if you can buy those seeds and then plant the vegetables, it may be tomato or greens like spinach, and then you sell them, you can't really make losses. It's hard to make losses in vegetable. And I hear farmers, they never make those big losses. Otherwise, whoever quits, I hear once you taste the money of farming, you will never leave the venture. So I guarantee you, if you do it right, after all, there are no instances of pests and diseases. Even if the prices fluctuate, they fluctuate in such a way that your money will be like it's back, you're not in losses, and you get off some profits. You can do it in your backyard or in a garden, depending. So depending on how much you have, it will guide you on what you have to do. Yeah, like, and get this money over and over. The good thing with farming, you get money over and over and over. Like the one I started with of essential oils. These plants you literally just have to pluck off leaves and then we distill them over and over and over. Like day by day, day by day, depending how many liters does it give you. Like if you want me to elaborate more about this venture, like let me in the comment section. I'll be able to make another video about it, and I show you how you can capitalize around it. Then the next business idea is about interior designing. We are in an era where people, they don't know to organize things. Like me personally, I don't know the color combinations. I don't know black, gray, green, like those colors. Yet I would want my room to look really nice. So if you have that art of designing a room, yeah, you're good for it. Like me too, when I grow up and I get those good sums of capital, like good sums of money, I'll be able to build my house and hire this interior designer so that my room can be neat. You can start with yours, you can start with a friend. As long as you do it good, people will recommend you and refer you to other people, and they come to you. So it's more like a snowball effect. It comes, hits this, then this one goes for this and this, like that and that. Then you expand to a wider audience. Yeah, and you rip off that money. Then the next one would be tutoring, like teaching a skill that you know, like that you are good at. It may be an educative skill, it may be an entertainment skill, maybe you have that subject that you are good at, maybe chemistry, mathematics, English, literature. Offer it to the students, maybe during their old days or during the school seasons. As long as the parents can provide you with enough time to interact with them, you're good to go. Yeah, it may be entertainment or leisure skill, maybe like golfing. You want to train people how to golf, or swimming. Like I personally, I would hire someone to train me in swimming, because I guess it's cool to be underwater, like some good minutes. But so if you get that person who knows how, who wants to learn how to do a particular skill, you can be in position to provide with them the service and then get the commission that comes with it. Yeah, like you don't have, I think you don't have to need capital. Yeah, they come with their things, maybe gymming, but they come with their things and then teach them using their own things. If they don't have them, then I wonder why they are learning them. Because you can learn something without having it. Where are you going to apply it? Yeah, maybe, never know, sometime, maybe. Uh, if so far where we have reached, you're interested in such videos, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like so it can expand to a wider audience. Like it helps the algorithm notify the video and then it expands it to a wider audience. The next venture would be like making flower pots This time I'm looking at using your old clothes, like the clothes you don't want. Use the old clothes that you don't want, like they should be thick, they should have a thick layer, maybe like towels, some rags, and then use those to make flower pots. Here you just literally have to do with those old clothes that are thick, then cement, and then water. Yeah, you just have to buy few kilograms of cement. The old clothes are yours, they already there. Then there's water. So you mix the cement with water and get your rag, and then insert it within the cement, the mixture, so that it's totally absorbed. And then get a molder. I'll call it a molder, maybe like a bucket, so that like you get an object which will, this pot will take shape. Like you get a bucket, invert it, and then bring your towel and insert it on top of the bucket and leave it to dry under shade. Like how to make sure that you insert something like a polythene bag so that the cement doesn't stick to the molder. Yeah, you have to remove the molder in the end, and this pot will have that shape of the molder. It may be a square, it may be a bucket which gives a circle shape, it may be a square, a rectangle, depending on what you want. And then when it dries under shade, you can be able to paint it and then sell it to people. They put in their flowers or plants, or you yourself, you go to those places where they buy potted plants, and then you put in new flower and grow it and sell it. The funny thing is, people no longer want to have pets when they are still young, like in their youthful age or like teenagers, unless they haven't told you this, but it's really expensive to have a pet. Yeah, I'll make a video about how to waste money, how people waste money, and I'm sure this will be among like having pets. Yeah, for the plants, it's not wasteful, like you don't have to feed it. Yeah, you just have to water it, and it gives you oxygen. That's it. So that's the video for today. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a like, so that to reach a wider audience. And if you think there's some business I should concentrate on more and give you more ideas about, for example, the essential oils, and then these potted plants, like any other business that is within this video on the how to do it, please leave me in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your stay. Bye.